Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Young Researchers. In today's video, we will discuss about how to register for ORCID and how you can update your profile in this ID. First of all, let me know about the full form of ORCID and importance of registration in this ID. This ORCID stands for Open Researcher and Contributor ID. So for every researcher, it is a unique digital identifier number, and the reason you have to or you must need to create or register for ORCID is that you can easily manage your professional identity, and you can get credit for your work, for your publications, peer reviews, and any other kind of professional work. You can get credit and identity via this ORCID. So in this video, first of all, I will show you about how to register for this ID, and at the end of this video we will show you a for ORCID. Like, I will show you my ORCID profile to you, and you can see that how does it look, and after updating what kind of information you can see on ORCID. So keep watching the video till the end so that you may get all the information in this one video. So let's start this video. First of all, for the registration of ORCID, you just need to go to Google, and you need to write ORCID, and after that you need to click on the first link. Here you need to register for the ORCID. From the top menu option, you can see an option of register. When you click on register, it will show a box to you like, do you have an ORCID yet? Or if not, then you can register for the new one. So we are going to register the new ORCID, so we will click on register now. And here it is asking about the details of the user, like first name, surname, and email address that you want to link with ORCID, and your additional or secondary mail that can be kept as a CC mail for this profile. So after filling all these steps, you need to write your name, first name here, family name here, and after that you need to write the primary email and secondary mail if you have. If you don't have any secondary mail that you want to put as CC mail, so there is nothing to worry about. You can keep this as a blank, as it is optional, not compulsory step. After filling all these steps, you just need to go to next step. After filling details, when you click on next step, it is showing here as you can set your password, any type of password. Make sure that you need to write your password like, in terms of you need to add some numerical digits like 1 2 3 or something like that. Whatever the digits you like the most, you need to add some alphabets, English alphabets that also contain small and capital alphabets. And after that you need to use some kind of letters like at the rate or hashtag or some underscore, so that your password look strong, and all these characters must be present in your password. For example, you need to write start the password with some capital alphabet, then you can use some small alphabets of English, and after that you can use at the rate or hashtag, and after that you can end up your password with some numerical digits like 6 9 8 whatsoever, whatever you like. Okay, so you can choose your password according to your choice. And it also mention here the conditions like your password must have 8 or more characters, at least one letter or symbol, and at least one number, digital number. Okay, so after filling your password or setting your password, you need to click on next step. So here we have set our password, and then we will click on next step here, And in the third step of ORCID registration, you need to select your organization, your department, job title, and if there is any start date for your job. And make sure that the name of organization is compulsory. You must have to add your organization name here. And the department and job title, they are optional. You can skip this option, and you can write your university name here. For example, if I write as this University of Sahiwal, so whenever you are going to write any university name, it will appear on the top menu bar, so you can select from that menu option. Okay, so otherwise it will not be recognized as the authentic or a valid university. So your university must fall within the list that the ORCID provide to you. And after it's your choice. If you want to fill these optional information as well, you can. Otherwise it's not compulsory, but I must recommend to add every detail in your online profile like Web of Science and ORCID, so that it might look professional and like suitable for you and for others as well, so that they can see your complete educational and professional history. In previous video we have already discussed about how to register for Web of Science and how to update information. You can check that video provided in the description of this video as well, if you don't have a register for your Web of Science. So after that, after adding the name of university and job title and all these information department etc, the next step is it is asking either you want your ORCID to be public or private, or to only to those that are linked or associated with your ORCID. So if your record is professional, and if you want to grow your professional career as well, then I must recommend to make your ORCID profile as public, like everyone can see it, only see it. They don't have any right to adjust or to add or delete anything. It's only you who can update your profile, but others can see only your ORCID. So I must recommend to make your ORCID as visible to everyone, so that they may check, for example, if you are applying for a job or a scholarship abroad or other kind of study visit, or any kind of information like at a university level or a college level, then they can see your profile online as a record. So it must be good to provide and make your profile as visible to everyone. Rest is your choice. If you want to make it only to visible to you on trusted or trusted parties that you allow, then it can only be visible to those. But I must recommend to choose the first option like everyone. After that you need to click on next step, and here it is asking about, is the last step, which in which it is asking about either you agree to the terms and conditions of ORCID. And like these terms and conditions are very simple, like you don't need to it is simply saying like you can update your profile anytime. You don't you ORCID doesn't allow to violate anything, violate other papers or publications, violate or use any other kind of abusive language. If you are okay with that, you just need to click on yes, I agree to all these terms and conditions. And also if you want to receive any kind of ORCID tips and notification or your mail, you need to click on this, so that if any other kind of notification or update in the ORCID profile is going to be taken within next few months or weeks, then it is automatically be updated to you by mail. Okay, so you just need to click on these options, and then you can verify that yes, you are not a robot, you are a human. And after that you can click on complete registration. So here you go. After completing all these steps, 5 steps of registration, they are saying that they have sent email, verification email, to the email that you use for in the first step for the registration of ORCID. So they send a verification link, and once you click on that verification link in your email, only then it is verified and linked with your email ID. So after that you need, if you don't receive any kind of confirmation email, then you can click on resend verification mail. Okay, So after that, here you can see an option of editing, like these kind of edits and all these things. So if you want to edit your email, if you want to add any secondary mail or other information like your names, your biography, your employment, education, personal activities, and funding or works, you can simply click on add option. So let me show you how you can okay, first of all you need to verify your email that they send on your email id that you provided. Okay, here after that you can adjust your data and you can update your profile. For example, here if you want to add any other email, you can click on edit and you can update your email here. And verified email, it is asking about email notification, like ORCID will provide you notification on a daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, whatever the changes in your ORCID profile is done by ORCID team. Okay, so after that you can update websites and social links. So okay, first of all I need to verify mail as well, so let me verify my mail and then I will come back to this update profile. So after verifying your email, you can update your profile, like if we click on this websites and social links. So one second, let me refresh this site. Okay, so after that you can click on websites and social links, and here you can add a link to your website. Like for example, if you want to link your Google Scholar, you can write here as Google Scholar, and you can copy paste the link of your Google Scholar ID here, and then you need to select who can see your Google Scholar profile. You can select here everyone, trusted parties, or only me, so it's up to you. And after that you can click on save changes, and if you want to add an other link, you can click on an other link. And for example, if you want to link your LinkedIn with your ORCID, you can type the name of your that site, and then you can copy paste the link. And you can add any your profile here, like Web of Science. You can also add Web of Science title, and then you can copy paste the link here. And if you have any other social account like Twitter, you can add the link of Twitter as well. And if you have any kind of YouTube channel, like for this young researcher, so if you are running any kind of YouTube channel or any other social media like Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, you can add all these social links and websites here. And after that you can choose who can see your all these links profile, and then you can click on save changes. Okay, so if you want to delete any link, you can simply click on this delete and delete. So it will automatically be delete, and then you can click on save changes or cancel. After that you need to select some keywords. Make sure that the keywords that you add here, they must exactly match with your profile and your area of expertise and study. For example, if you are a chemistry student or chemistry researcher and your work is on water treatment, adsorption, dyes, heavy metal, water pollution, and composites, polymeric material, then you can write all those keywords here. Like by clicking on add a keyword, you can add here like adsorption I can write, and then I will click on add another keyword and add another keyword. You can write all those keywords that best describe your area of study and field of expertise. Okay, after that you can click and you can also choose visibility option for each keyword. Okay, so after that you can click on save changes or cancel. So these keywords are these keywords highlight your professional area and domain in which you are studying and in which you have expertise. Okay, after that you can select countries from here. If you want if you are a Pakistani citizen, then you can select here from Pakistan. And here. Okay, so after selecting, you can add another country as well. Like if you have nationality of 2 countries or 3 countries, you can add the names of other countries like India, US, etc, etc. So you can add other country names, and then you can click on save changes and cancel. So I will cancel, so because it is just a demo, it's not a professional or real ID. Okay, so after adding all these details, you can click on names if you want to edit your names. First name, I just add a name randomly, so nothing to worry about it. And here is the published name. For example, if your published name is something else, like in papers your name is full name or half name or just first name and surname, then you can write your published name. If your actual name and published name is same, then you can write the same name here. Otherwise it's optional, you can just skip this. Okay, so you can add your other names as like if you have any some other nickname, you can also add your nickname here. So after that you can click on save changes, and then here you can see your biography option. So you can add your biography here. Biography, like you can add a short summary of about your education, what you are, where are you doing your job, and what are your expertise, and how your research benefit the society, and all this in your professional activity. You can make a summary of your whole professional and educational career and add here. And then you can select the visibility of your biography as well. And you can add you can seek the help of AI tools like DeepSeek or Bard AI or ChatGPT, so that they can make a professional and a short summarized form of your biography from your CV or resume. Okay, so you can add your biography here and select the visibility option, and after that you can click on save changes or cancel. Okay, and then comes as employment. So you can add your employment here. For example, here you can see the option of add. From this add option, you can add the organization name here, and you can add the city name or state or province, and add the country or location, and you can add the department and your job title and the start date and end date. If you are currently doing the job, you can skip this end date, but you need to add the start date. Okay, so after that, if there is any online profile website link for your job, you can add the link of that job as well, and then you can select the visibility option. Okay, so after that you can click on save changes. So if you in the future you want to edit this professional or employment detail again, you can simply go to this edit option here, and then you can make changes in your educational detail or employment detail. Okay, so if you want to delete this, you can simply click on here delete, and then it will automatically be deleted. Okay, after adding employment, you can add any your previous experience, and you can add your current employment or whatever you want to like to add. Okay, after that you can add education and qualification. Here you can see an option of add, and if you want to add education or qualification, you can simply add in this detail. Like you can add the organization, city, and what kind of education detail is department or degree title, and then a start date and end date. And you can, if there is a link is an optional for all these domains, so you can skip this if you don't have any kind of link. This is nothing to worry about. After that you can select about visibility and then save changes. In this way you can add professional activities. In professional activities, you have 4 different options. Like you can add invited positions, you can add distinctions, membership, and service. So in case of invited position, like if you are invited for a speaker invitation, if you are invited for editorial board membership, and if you are invited as an editor-in-chief or something like that, anything that is invited via mail ID or something other, like certificate in the form of certificate or anything like that, you can add invited position. And if you have achieved any kind of distinction throughout your academic career or professional career, you can add that. And if you are currently member of some journal like ACS or elsewhere or Springer like that, you can also add that membership record and any kind other kind of services. So if I click on add invited position, so you need to click on or complete the detail like which kind of organization invite you, where it is located, its city, and what kind of invited position is, and what was the role of your invited position, and all these things. Okay, so same in the case of distinction. You need to add the organization from which you receive the distinction, any reward, any gold medal, any certificate, anything you received from which organization, what was the department, and what was the distinction award, what was the title. Like if you received a best researcher, young researcher award, you can add that name, best young researchers award. And if you receive any gold medal, you can add a gold medal, silver medal, whatsoever. So you can also add the detail of about a date of that distinction, and then you can add link if possible. If not, then you can skip this link option. After that, you can add like other membership as well, what kind of organization you have, like membership regarding it might be membership about like if you are alumni of some college or university, you can add and you are permanent member of that organization and that team, you can add that membership. If you are the member of some journals, you can add that record as well. So here in this way you can update your membership from like start date and end date and all these things. And after that you can add any other add service etc. And in this way you can and you need to provide the title as well, that is more convenient for others to understand that what kind of professional activities are you involved in. Okay, so after that you can click on funding. If you receive any kind of funding and from research institute or from university or any other source during your research project or study, then you can add that. If it is online available on Google, like it is the professional record that is available online, you can click on search and link, and then you can just need to write the name of the funder and the online link. And after that you can update the funding source in your funding profile. Okay, and if it is not online available, then what you need to do, you can click on add manually. And after that when you click on manually, you can select a funding type, what kind of funding type is, either it is a award, grant, salary award, or contract, or any other thing. And here you can type the funding subtype and title and project link and description. You need to provide the description, that what kind of funding it was and how you utilized that funding and what was the outcome if it is completed. Okay, so you need to write the total funding amount as well. And after that you need to write the start date and end date and funding agency name, city, and if there is any identifier like in the form of a link or some other website that are associated with that funding agency, you can add the link of that funding identifier as well. Okay, so in the next step is the work, and here you can see to add your published work. Here you can search and link your published work, like you can add your articles, books, or student publication data and all. For example, if I click on articles, and then you need to select your geography, in which area it was published, worldwide, Europe, global. If it is a local journal, then you need to select the geographic area, and then here you can see the option and link to manually search and link your professional publication with your ORCID. And this is the very like you can see you can say like tiring work to search and link. I must recommend to use add DOI. Just add the DOI of your work. For example, this DOI I will add, and you can click on retrieve work details from DOI, and it will show like this is the journal article, this was the title of the journal. Just adding DOI it shows the journal name and the publication date, and it will also provide the link and citation. You don't need to add the citations etc. So after that, work identifier is this one, and these are the contributor of this one, like Ali Tahir, Les Jassim, and Zahid Mahmood, and all these things, and Maryam Batool, Muhammad Noman, Heather. So these are the contributors for this work, and then you can add other information as well. For example, in which language the paper was published. This was in English, so you can select English, and then you can add the country or location of publication. These are all like optional, not compulsory. You can skip any of them if you want, and then you can select the visibility and add this work to my ORCID. Then it will automatically be added, but I will click on cancel here because it was added to my original ORCID. Okay, so in this way you can add simply your work by adding DOI. If you want to add your manually, like it is not available on Google Scholar, Google for now. It will after publication of a research paper or anything, it will take some days, like 1 to 2 weeks for the proper for the final appearance in Google Scholar. So students might get confused, like if the paper get published today, then they will start searching in Google Scholar. Obviously it will not show on Google Scholar on the same day. It will take like 4 to 5 days, or one near about 1 to 1.5 weeks for showing your published paper on the Google Scholar. So after that, also in update of your ORCID, it will take near about 2 to 3 days. Like if your paper gets published today in like on today is the 22nd, and if your paper gets published on 22nd of month, then after some days, like on 24th, 25th, 26th, your date of the month, your paper will automatically be added to your ORCID. So it will take near about 1 week. So you can also add manually if you want to update in on urgent basis. Then you can add manually by by uploading the PDF file on ORCID. So another option that ORCID has is peer review. So since this email is this profile is a new one, and it is currently registered now, and it doesn't have any kind of peer reviews done for now. So it is not showing in the form of like it is not showing here in form of peer review record. So if I complete any kind of peer review on this mail ID, then it will automatically be added to my ORCID. So in this way you can update all your profile here, and after completing all these details, like you can refresh your ORCID from here, and all information will be updated. Okay, so this is the ORCID number. Like in some cases people ask about your ORCID, what is your ORCID. You can simply give them this number. This is your ID number, like ID number for ORCID. So you can if you want to give them full link, then you can select all this with the link, or else you can select from here, like this one. You can select and copy paste and send them. So I hope this video helps you in understanding that why ORCID is important, and how you can register for this profile, and how you can update your profile. So another option is that here is printable version. If you want to get the print of this ORCID record, you can click on printable version, and then it will you can download it or print it for your future use. Because since I did not add any kind of funding or employment or professional activity, so it is showing as blank here. So once we add all the detail, you can add for your profile, then it is showing all the detail of ORCID here, and you can simply download it, or you can simply print this information. Okay, so the next step that I asked you about in the that I discussed with you about in the start of video is that at the end of video I will show you my ORCID profile, so that you may get a complete idea that how ORCID ID can be updated. So let's move towards my ORCID profile. So here is the ORCID ID that is related or linked to my profile, and here you can see an option of biography that is completed. You can use some AI tools to complete your biography as a short summary of your whole work. and then you can see the link of YouTube channel, Google Scholar, Semantic Scholar, and here is the Scopus link and researcher ID like Web of Science that we discussed in the previous video as well. And here you can see an like keywords that are mainly concerned with your field of study and area of expertise. And here you can select your countries, Pakistan, I love my Pakistan. And here you can see the options of activities, and here you can see you can collapse all. For example, if you click on expand all the information will be shown like in each subsection. It will show like this one. And if you click on collapse all, then it will only show these. And for example, employment, education, professional activities, works, and peer reviews. For example, if I click on here from now, it will show the details under these. And if I want to hide details, I can click on this hide details. So in this way. And also if you need to sort your activities, like for example in education and qualification, if I expand this, and then I want to sort it like organize this in the form of end date, like in which form you want to organize them, like in the form of title or start date or end date or source. Like if you click on end date, like the most recent activity will appear on in the start. And if you click on start date, then the most oldest activity or education will appear in the on the top. So it's your choice. I click on end date so that it will click. For example, here the last like education is this one in 2023. And if I click on start, then it will show as the oldest one. So you can add any detail. I need to update my ORCID as well in more detail, so that some information is missing, so I will update soon. But here you can see an option like here this one, this peer review. Like you can see the peer review option. Once you complete peer reviews for other journals, you can see this option here. Like for peer reviews, like it doesn't show the journal ID and journal paper ID and paper title that you reviewed for this paper. It only shows the journal names and how many reviews you have completed for each journal. So you can see the journal names, and here like these number represent the number of reviews that you completed for some journal. Okay, so in this way you can see all the review activities here. And this review activity will automatically be added from updated from Web of Science as well. Like if you add your record to Web of Science, we have already discussed in previous video about how to send your peer review acknowledgement mail to the review at Web of Science, so that you can get credit and recognition at Web of Science record. If you have not checked the video, I will provide the link in description as well. So okay, so in this way you can see the peer review activity record. You can see the work record, like the papers that are published. And you here in this way it is automatically shown here. After that okay, so this is all about ID, and this kind of ORCID ID will appear to you, and you can share your this is the your ORCID identifier number. You can share it with anyone. You can make your profile public, and my profile also is public. You can check online as well. Okay, and one more thing that is left in account ORCID setting, that for example if I click on account setting here, I can select I can further update my account, for example about notification, language, and all these things. So here for example if I click on notification email frequency, so it is asking about how often you want to receive notification from ORCID. If you want to receive notification from your ORCID profile, for example if your paper is published, if you have done any peer review, if someone did changes, someone some publisher like Elsewhere or Elsewhere or Springer Nature did changes to your profile in terms of peer review or publication, then how you want to receive notification. And here you can select the option of immediately, daily, weekly, quarterly, or never. For example, if you did peer review for a journal, for example for some Elsewhere journal, like Journal of Hazardous Material, then on while you are doing the peer review, we have already discussed in previous videos of this playlist how to do a peer review. They ask about to get recognition on ORCID profile, and if you click on yes on that option, that yes I want to get acknowledgement and recognition of this peer review on my ORCID, then it will it will automatically be added to your ORCID profile. But when will you receive that notification that your record has been updated? If you want to click immediately, you can select from here immediately. I want to receive any notification immediately whenever some changes are done in my ORCID. If you want to take this notification on daily basis, or like at the end of day, on the or the mid of day or start of day, you can select this. If you want to receive notification on weekly, like on at the end of weekend, they will send you the whole changes, if your ORCID ID have gone through some changes. Okay, so you can click your notification detail from here. And if it is like this is all about notification, how often you want to receive notification from ORCID, you can select from that. After that, you can yes, I would, you need to click on yes, I like to receive the ORCID tips and any other update if it happens to ORCID online profile. You can select the language from here, and you can select the visibility. You can update visibility anytime from here. Account password, you can click on this, and you can update your password, like old password that you used for your ORCID, and you can update your new password here. And you can, after that, you need to confirm your new password by retyping it. Okay, so this is the two factor authentication. It is off for now, but you can click on turn on two-step two-factor authentication. And then you need to click on like it is a two-step verification. Like this is just to protect your ORCID profile from from hacking, or you can say like from spamming. You just need to go to your mobile app, and you can like into your 2FA app, and you can scan this code. After that, you will receive some code on your mobile, and you can write your that 6-digit code here, and then you can click on continue, and then the two-step verification will be turned on. Okay, so this is about two-step verification. It's optional. If you want to do it, you can. This is just to protect your ID or profile, nothing else. After that, if you have a duplicate account, oh sorry, alternate sign-in accounts. So if there is any like if you want to add some secondary mail, CC mail, you can add that alternate sign-in account in your ORCID profile. If you want to download it, you can simply click on download all my data. And if you want to deactivate your ORCID for permanent or for temporary time duration, you can deactivate. It is not deleted, but deactivate it for some time duration. Okay, and if you want to remove some kind of duplicate data, then you can add that duplicate record, and you can delete. And after that, sharing display your ORCID on like it is related and linked with the like your web of science as well. You can show your ORCID on your web of science. And if you want to receive a QR code for your ORCID, then you can click on this ORCID, and you can scan or download this, and you can share this. You can add this QR code in your resume and wherever it is needed to like validate your ORCID. So in this way, you can go to account setting, and you can do all these kind of changes here. Okay, if you want to log out from this, and you can simply click on log out, and you can just log out from this profile. And if you want to keep logged in, you can't you don't need to click on log out. You can simply close the browser or the like tab, whatever is like on the mobile or whatever device you are using. You can just close the tab or browser, and then if whenever you want to sign in again, it will, because since you saved your password and email ID, it will automatically be opened. Okay, so this is all about ORCID record. And this is the about like ORCID profile, and how to register, and how to update the information, and how to make your profile public, so that others may see your profile in terms of professional and educational activities. And they can also see your published works and peer reviews. They can see your professional activities, your research background. And this is important in a sense like for example, if you are applying for a job or any other study purpose, they can see your record online, and it is a valid and like you can say um, authentic record. No one other can change it, and it is you can add, you can update this online record anytime. And this ORCID and Web of Science and Scopus profile, these are considered as authentic and valid for researchers. So I must recommend my young researchers to register for their ORCID and Web of Science record. In coming videos, we will discuss about how to register for Scopus ID and Semantic Scholar and Google Scholar as well. We will discuss about that too. So I hope this video helps you a lot in understanding the importance and you can say like importance and then requirement of ORCID and how to register for this ID or and how you can update this profile. So if you like this video, if this video helps you in understanding all these concepts, don't forget to like, subscribe and share my channel so that others may also get benefit from this video. Stay tuned with Young Researchers. In coming videos we will discuss some more interesting topics about how to register for some other researcher IDs, how you can link them, how you can use them in your resume or CV while applying for a job or a scholarship abroad, and how these IDs can improve your professional and educational profile. Okay, so stay tuned with Young Researchers. Till then, Allah Hafiz.